say farewell to the Soul Cairn with its nice indigo-colored creepy skies. Say farewell to it. Until Elder Scrolls 6, when we get Valerica showing back up again and Serana as a future follower, huh? Right? Nah, who can say for real? It's all just wishful thinking, all of this stuff that seems like it's a setup for a future game, or stuff that will appear in the future. Because go back and look at, like, Morrowind or Oblivion. I would say other ones, but I don't fucking know. I'd imagine they're similar. And there's plenty of stuff that looks like it'll show up in the future. And it fucking don't. Right? It fucking doesn't. You know, all the shit that goes on in the Shivering Isles and stuff, those are people in a plane of Oblivion. It would have been perfect. One of them gets out or something. Vampire characters, Count Hasseldor, all that shit could have shown up again in Skyrim land. Does it? No. You know who fucking does? Fucking Sindarian, the dumbass alchemist who was sticking Nirn roots up his ass. He came back. And now he's fucking dead. When we had last left the last Dragonborn, their ultimate wrap-up adventure continued, this time taking them to, yeah, you guessed it, that's right, more Thieves Guild junk, more weird vampires needed beating up, and also, who could forget a couple treasure maps in the middle of nowhere on bodies that were dead, but one also resurrected. Now it was time to perhaps seek out that third and final treasure map, but definitely to do more Thieves Guild junk, and maybe, just perhaps, get that cool, yummy, delicious, yum yum in the tum-tum vampire mission that was so desperately sought out and was not reoccurring. You know, like getting another weird nasty vampire part or converting another person. This is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Welcome back. Zoop. There we go. Let's head on out. Now also, you'll notice we're not back at Helhyarchin. We're here at Riften. I did all the shit, right? I traveled out to Whiterun and Solitude, got our Thieves Guild junk dealt with again. And now we're ready to turn it in real quick here.
Always a pleasure, boy.
Complete the numbers job.
Ready, boss.
Pick up some more.
I had if breakage
Yeah, more numbers, please.
This business is a There you go, boss.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
the details.
Okay. There we are. And I did the burglary. I want more burglary.
Here you go.
That one's a Markarth. Great.
If you don't like that kind of work, talk to.
I love burglary work. That's my favorite kind of work, except for
Here's
numbers.
everything you need to know.
Okay. And also getting weird vampire parts and converting people to being vampires. Those are my favorite of all. Feel free to spread the word, Vex. Let them know. Maybe get to Castle Volkihar. Okay. Now, that said, although we are here and no longer at Helhyarchin, great news about the status of Helhyarchin. I've completely and thoroughly built everything of my desire at Helhyarchin. Helhyarchin is now effectively build complete. But, that said, I still do have mannequins and like fish aquarium shit that I want to fill up at Helhyarchin, right? But all of the hard shit, like moving loads of iron and shit around to use it for construction, that's all done. I think maybe we still have a few knickknacks at Windstad, definitely the different shrines, same goes for Lakeview. But at Helhyarchin, who would have thought it ended up being the first one to get completed? Like, even all of the little, whatchamacallums, underground, the shrines there, they've all been completed. Which, really wild how the Shrine of Talos requires a dragon scale and bone. That is incredibly wild. I have to imagine that all of these did not require that, right? I have to imagine. Anyway. Let us continue on over to, I guess we'll go to Castle Volkihar? Right? We could do that. Should we do that now, or should we go hit up all these places and do these real quick? You know what? Yeah, let's turn it in. Let's do a quick turn in. Because we may get another objective at one of those towns, right? Like, for example, if we have to turn someone into a vampire, it may be at one of those cities. It may be at Whiterun or Markarth. Okay. Let's go over here. Which it is, they are fixed people, but I haven't looked up. I don't know who they are. Right, so it's also entirely possible that you know exactly who they are, and you're just shaking your head like, nah, they're not. They're Whiterun Markarth? Nah, they ain't there. Alright, let us call for a dragon. I wonder which dragon we'll get. Oh my god, it's Odoving! What? Okay, sorry. Alright, let's wait for 2 hours. Beautiful. Pop a quick save as well, just in case I miss a blast. Oh, beautiful. That one looked like a miss, but it was not. And we'll head on over to the castle.
Zuf, how can I serve you, Thuri?
Good. Oh, lovely. Wait for us to start soaring. Good. Okay. All the way over here to the castle. Great. You know what? Depending on what quest we get, I think we go see Valerica. You know? I think we go do that this time. Depending on what quest we get. If we get one that's like one of our high value target quests, like I said, to get another bone or whatever, another calcified body part, or to convert someone to vampire life, we'll do it. We'll do that instead. But I feel like there's a decent chance we won't be getting that. I feel like there's a decent chance. Okay, in here. Should we give a lick upon the mystic chalice of shit? There we go. Of nasty blood. It is at 5, right? Let me double check here. Oh, right, yeah, it doesn't give me the timer. Here we go. 5 days, yeah. One more upgrade, I believe, right? Okay. I'm saying this also to hopefully, like, remind myself and ingrain it inside of me. Alright, over here. Coffin. What's up, Garen Morethi?
I am above the petty squabbles here.
Yeah, but you're not above fucking around with Nightmaster vampires, are you? They're dealt with.
You have done well.
Thank you.
It may seem cruel that we hold our thin-blooded kin in low esteem, but our needs must come before theirs.
Yeah, it is pretty cruel. But we're more important. Alright, what can I do to help? Farron Sadri.
He has something for you.
Okay, is Farron Sadri our calcified remains guy? I think so.
Here.
Hey.
You'd be surprised what people leave behind.
Oh shit, I'm trying to sell you stuff, my bad. Okay, alright, here. How about you buy some emeralds? Look how close we are to 1 mil, baby. Boom. There you go. I heard you might need help.
The Dawn Guard have increased their
the worst one!
Recruiting. We need to put a damper.
Oh, and it's in Raven Rock too! Oh, Farron Sadri, you're breaking my balls.
Interests. You are to make a public show.
Oh my god.
Do it in the streets for all to see. The higher the profile, the better.
Why
Make
do
it
we
seem
even
you're
give
a member
a
of the Dawn
shit?
Guard, thus sowing confusion among the herd.
Yeah.
Wear this armor and plant this note on the victim.
Okay. Right. Yeah. We're pinning the murder on the Dawn Guard. Understood.
Good. I knew I was sending the right man for the job.
Great. Why do we even give a shit about that island? Soul Slime Raven Rock? Why do we even give a shit? Is there even a single vampire in that fucking island? Let alone Volkswagen vampires? Who gives a shit? It might not even be there in a few years. It might get blown off the fucking face of the planet. As someone who loved that area, why do we care? What? I mean, sure, maybe the Dawn Guard should give a shit, but not like because of vampires. They should be working with the Vigilance of Stendar to fight off the, like, horrifying, like, you know, all the people under the spell of Hermamora there. That would have been a great opportunity for the Vigilance of Stendarr to step in. But they don't give a shit. That's Morrowind. That's a Morrowind problem, apparently. Okay. Let's see. I feel like we're stepping on toes by doing this, you know?
What now?
We're going to run into, like, I don't even know if they're still around, but the 3 vampire clans from
Anything
Morrowind. Good lord. Clan Burn or whatever is gonna show up. Pissed as hell that we're encroaching on their territory. Okay, Serana, do you just want this? Fucking... No, you look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. Serana, do not take that. I'm just gonna throw it down here. I'm gonna throw it down on the ground. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Look, this fucking dick gave me the heavy armor too for the chest piece. What a jackass. Alright, there you go. Yeah, don't worry, Farron Sadri. I'm definitely gonna... Don't worry, I'm gonna fulfill all the optional requirements. Don't worry, dude. I'm gonna do it. Asshole. Alright. Well, let's go see Valerica. Right? Fuck all that. Let's go see Valerica. Perfect time to go see her. Right? Oh, we should go suck somebody off down in the dungeon below, right? Let's go do that real quick. Run down here. Oh, don't slip on the blood. Fucking nasty-ass vampires got their shit everywhere. Gross. Alright, let's feed. Right through the bars. Perfect. Our favorite victim. Okay. Up and over here. And over this way. Great. What's really wild as well is when we were talking to these folks, like, this motherfucker here? You got your bed right here on the fucking, like, balcony. What is this? Like, could you imagine if a regular person just put their bed there? Right? What is this? A fucking Hearthfire home? You just got the place where you sleep right up here? That's fucking wild as hell, man. You don't have, like, a sleeping quarter or whatever? Jeez, the state of things here. Fucking A. Alright. Let's travel through our new area that we've had excavated in a supremely magical way. Ugh, looks really fucking depressing. Okay. Cool. There's a keep. Can we renovate any of this other stuff? Yeah, how come... I asked them to clean it up, but a lot of it looks pretty shit. Were they, like, afraid to go too far out because it's too much daylight? Like, look at this. Look at all this shit. There's still just, like, rubble everywhere. Come on, I thought we were fixing this shit up. Look, the railing isn't even here. What a safety hazard. Good God. Oh, look, you put out a fucking chair and a little bench. Thanks. Got a little something there, make it look like the gargoyle's pooping out blister wart. Okay, I do like that, actually. I do like that. Alright. How do we get to where we need to go? Good God. That's the East Tower? Man, is there another route? Is there another way to where we need to go? Hang on. Goodness gracious. Local map. The ruins, North Tower, East Tower. I think it's East Tower, right? That feels right. God, I hope this is it. Uh-oh. It's really feeling like this ain't it. Oh. Some goodies, though. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay. We can't get this cleaned up or anything? There's just fucking dead people here. And a shitload of spiders, you know? Like, just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean that I like shit covered in cobwebs and all that. Like, aren't I... Like, just being a vampire doesn't make me immune to the idea of, like, you know, I'm walking head first into, like, a shitload of cobwebs and you get that nasty feeling as it's just, like, all over your face and your hair and shit. You're like, oh, great, I hope it's not one of the fucked up spiders that kills you. Okay, how about the North Tower? I'm starting to feel like these towers are definitely not what we're looking for, but who knows. What the hell? There's some fucking guys in here. Oh, shit. Is this what I'm looking for? I guess we better check the local map after these skeletons. Because I 100% do not remember the route back to the Soul Cairn. Okay. Oh shit. Wait, what? That goes to the courtyard? What the fuck? Is this legit just another closed-end tower? Fuck, it is, isn't it? None of these got opened up, did they?
Where'd you come from?
Or did they? Look at that. Maybe that's our key. Oh shit, no. It's probably just a weird treasure room. Oh man. It's another dead skeleton with riches galore. But this one had like a strange head. Okay, well, what can you do? Let's heal on up. Alright. How do we get back? Yeah, down here. Alright, I guess we just gotta go into the pit. You know? That's the only way. Fuck. Okay. We have to run through, right? No looting. We're just gonna kill shit as it pops up and tries to get us. You know? We're not gonna sift through all the amazing loot that we're going by. Look at this. All these fucking guys came back. Who keeps putting all these skeletons in here? Where are they coming from? Jeez. This better not be another weird Draugr situation, you know? Like, oh, who lights the candles, huh? Who decorates the castle with more skeletons? Oh, well, obviously, you know, the vampires of yore set it up so that the skeletons would just walk back or whatever the fuck. That does sound convincing, you know? They go back to their original resting place when they died. That makes sense. You know, if you told me that, fuck it. You know, after the Draugr revelations and shit, sure, I'm buying it 100%. Fuck, I hate it. I hate how much that makes sense. Alright. Oh, thank goodness there's not some fucked up gargoyle here. Okay. Yep. Coming through again. Light all the braziers. Get all the skeletal dudes creaking. Okay, I'm gonna scream this one away. Good, cool. Great. Got our one-handed up again as well. At least we got that out of it. Okay. Oh shit, that's blocked off. Can I somehow... Nope. Okay, we gotta go around this long way, I think. Good. How about this? You know what? I'm just popping in. Just popping in. Hello. Eat a butt. Maybe I just missed, like, the perfect route exactly back to the study. You know, maybe I missed it somewhere. But maybe not. There we go. Holy shit, there's so many here. Good. Okay, taking care of you. Jesus, you don't think all the weirdos at the Soul Cairn came back, huh? Maybe that's where they're coming from. They're pouring out of the Soul Cairn. Nah, ain't nobody leaving there. You kidding me? Ain't nobody leaving that place. Except Valerica, Serana. Valerica's definitely leaving, Serana. Don't worry, we're getting her out of there. Don't worry about that, Serana. She's getting out. I'm just kidding. This is just a joke. Okay. There we are. Oh, what's this do? Does this do something cool? I don't even know, dude. Sound like it just closed something. Oh, that. Okay, well, we do want this pulled. Okay. Let's quickly run up here. Oh, another skeleton. There we are. I'm surprised that they're wearing ancient Nord stuff and not, like, vampire junk. You know? I guess this is before they got their own, like, clothing line, right? Before they got their own vamp fashion. They were just using bog standard shit. Okay. Frankly, it makes a lot of sense, you know, if you want to blend in. You maybe shouldn't be having all this unique vampire equipment that screams, look at me, I'm a spooky dude running around the dark of night, ready to suck somebody off. There we go. You. Hey, soul gems are all full. Okay. Good, cool. Let's continue over here. These skeletons don't ever have, like... Yeah, it's just bone meal. I don't know why I ate it. It's the Morrowind in me. Oh my gosh, we still have a ways to go, remember? We have to go through, like, the gargoyle winding zone, huh? Oh, fuck. Okay. Jeez, I forgot how far off this shit is. Okay. Y'all ain't coming back, are you? No. Yeah, look, see? Look, its pieces are still on the ground and shit. Okay, cool. Love it. Okay, we go through here. Now, does this take us to it? This might be it already. You know what? This may be our access point. Okay. Through here. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. We should really close this, you know? Like, nothing. Sure, it doesn't seem like anything's coming out. But... okay. Let's take all these. Black soul gems. Should I get the fragments, too? We can make those weird arrow shards as well. Okay. Is there anything good here? Oh, whoops. Accidentally went double down. Okay, we equip that. Any other good items here? There's definitely a slew of, like, useful stuff here. Yeah, I got a pearl. Anything else worth taking? Can't remember. Are there some fire salts here? I feel like there are, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, perfect. That said, we probably have more than enough now, you know? Though we may need some for the Atronak Forge now that I think of it. Whenever we finally get around to doing all that business. Alright, let's do a quick save. So yeah, without survival mode, this is how you would normally get back, right? You would fast travel on the world map to the balcony, right? Like, they did have the wherewithal to do this for you. You know, if you wanted to, like, immediately go to the balcony area. Or if you wanted to, like, get back here, you just fast travel to the balcony and then you would appear either just inside here or right outside of this, right? It's not, like, repaired, is it? No, it's fucked up as hell. Okay. See, why didn't we fix this? This leads right back into it, huh? God, you don't think there's another guy in there who I need to talk to get that fixed up, huh? And I just, like, fucked it up big style? God, I bet I fucked it up big style. Alright, in we go. There we are. Oh, you know what? In coming back here, I'm reminded of something amazing. It was... Oh, look! The husks have grown back! Oh, how incredible. But, I'm reminded of how we were so easily able to haul a whole bunch of resources and materials from Whiterun to Heljarchen to get all the stuff built up. It was thanks to none other than our summonable horses. In this case, Arvak, but we could have also used a Creation Club demon horse, you know, the Daedric horse that we got from the Oblivion nostalgia trip. There we go. Okay. Now we only need to run through all this. We could summon Arvak here, but I don't know. What if we run into more bonemen? I'm not going to turn down a fight with some bonemen in case, you know, we'll get a little extra XP for our one-handed. Seems like a good idea. That said, we may not run into any. I will speed along, though. But yeah, Arvak, a horse. Just being able to have a horse with you is so useful in that way. Because you don't have the slow movement. So I was like, running around with 2,000 plus units of carry weight, thanks to all the, like, ingots and junk that was hauling off. And thanks to Arvac, we were just able to really quickly get there. No problemo. And I even filled the exterior stash, the exterior treasure chest at Heljarchen with all of our craftables. That way, if I really am desperate for stuff like that at a different area, I'll be able to just, like, hit that, mount on Arvac, and then run there, right? Or maybe, can you even take, if you're encumbered, can you take a carriage? I bet you can. So yeah, we could do that. We could do that as well. Yeah, that's a great idea. And then get closer by way of, like, Morthal or Falkreath, you know? Okay. Well, should we call for... Does Durnavir say anything if you call for them here? Let's see. Just out of curiosity. Oh, dear Lord. Summon Durnavir. Okay.
Oh! Here!
Feeling like nothing happened. It sounded real spooky when we did that, though, huh? That was some creepy-ass music. That was a little terrifying chime. It's like, uh-oh. Look out. Somebody on Hell's Kitchen just messed up. It's the fucking, like, non-stop foghorn sound effect that they play all the fucking time on that show. Holy hell. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's once you notice it, it will obliterate you. Oh, Valerica, you're out here. You're not inside of your Fortress of Solitude with an enormously tall door. What is up with that? A fucking Dark Souls looking door. Alright.
You appear to have something on your mind. What is it?
Yeah, killed your husband or ex-husband or whoever. We killed him. I could use help with the crystals around here. What? Yeah, I could use help with the crystals around here.
Absolutely. I've spent a great deal of time perfecting an extract that increases the potency of soul husks. If you wanted to bring some to me, I'd be happy to provide you some of the extract. It should help resist the draining aura of the crystals.
Oh, sure. How many do you need?
I'd say 5 of them would be enough.
Oh, okay. Here.
You appear to have something on your mind.
I have 5 soul husks here.
Perfect. This should do it.
Thanks, yeah, extract them. Too bad you can't teach me how to do that shit. Okay. By the way, will I be able to safely revisit the Soul Cairn?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn,
oh yeah, we heard this one
has
before.
become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it.
Creepy.
And in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void.
Ew, it's inside of me.
You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Isn't that troubling that I'm able to bring it out? Oh my gosh. See, the foghorn. Fucking Gordon Ramsay's pissed. Alright, Harkon is dead, by the way.
What? Are you certain?
Yeah, he turned into a red pile. He died by my hand.
Then I see nothing preventing my return to Tamriel. Allow me to gather some of my things, and I'll head back to Castle Volkihar. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Cool. Serrano, what do you have to say about that? Your mom's heading back home.
Do you need something?
No? Hey, check this out. Valerica, your daughter here? We got this cool fucking trick. She bleeds all over my arrows for me. It does fucked up weird shit. Check this out. Serrano, I'd like to treat some arrows with your blood. There you go.
Let's just get this over with.
She loves it, Valerica. She loves it.
Let's just get this over with.
She loves doing it for me.
I think you'll need to find some
Oh, okay.
arrows
I don't have
first.
enough anymore.
Only
All
elven
right.
ones will work for this, remember?
Maybe we should try with your mom's blood, too, Serrana. Maybe hers is, like, extra strong? I don't know. Look, she's like a vampiric matriarch. I feel like it should be the case, you know?
I'll return to Castle Volkihar as soon as I'm finished gathering my things.
Okay, should we check inside of here? I feel like, you know, we've come so far, we may as well see if the loot here repopulated or whatever. Okay. Could you imagine there's another secret enemy boss that appears after you've done all of this? It is so wild to me that they did actually go through the trouble of giving her additional lines and, like, actions to perform after you kill Harkon and decide to go back. Because I got a level with you. It never occurred to me to do that. Right? Like, way back when I went through all this the first time, I was just like, yeah, she probably won't say anything. It's probably fine, you know? Well, I'll just make believe, you know? I'll have headcanon that all worked out in the end or something like that, you know? But the truth of it is, you can actually go back and she'll move. To what end? I don't know. Is she gonna give me like a weird little quest or something? Is she gonna go around and just... Well, I guess she's gonna start feeding off of people, huh? Because, yeah, she's gonna start getting thirsty again and she's going to feed. Have we created a monster? I don't know. Okay, well, I have no idea where the treasure... Oh, here it is. We look inside the Elder Scrolls back. They've been known to do that. Look, it wouldn't be the first time. We're joking around. We're joshing about this shit. It happens. They move. They come back and shit. Oh, yeah. Speaking of things coming back. The salts and some dust. What about this? Oh, yeah, the elixirs. Wow, that would have been perfect. Except we don't need any of that anymore. Bone meal, some salt. That is useful. Should I take the healing potion? I don't know. Okay. Sure. Okay. Let's head on out. So is she gonna walk out too? Has she even seen where we came in? Like, how's she know how to leave? Does she have some other way out of here? There we go. Good. Hey, when you gonna leave?
I'll return to Castle Volkihar as soon as I'm finished gathering my things.
Okay, sure. Fair enough. Doesn't seem like you got many things, though. It's got to be said. I don't even know where you sleep. To be honest. Oh, she doesn't get tired, right? Yeah, she doesn't need her things, right? She doesn't have to, like, eat, sleep, poo, or pee. She doesn't have to do anything, because she's out here in the Soul Cairn. All she has to do is, like, make weird little soul husk extracts, hate her ex-husband, and be depressed by the horrible vibes. Okay. Now, once she gets back to Tamriel, she can do all that, except hate Tamriel. By the way, Valerica, there's dragons. Bet you didn't know that. I'm the fucking Dragonborn. Yeah, how's that on my resume? There we go. Take care of these bones. Good. Okay. Oh shit, is Serana fighting some other boneman? Yeah. Oh gosh. Wow, I landed the hit? Okay, we have to kill it now. If I landed the soul trap.
Remember how to fight.
Here we are. Oh man, no gem big enough. Okay. Well, let's head on out. We got another black soul gem off of him. Okay. Head on out over here. Yep, say farewell to the Soul Cairn. With its nice indigo-colored, creepy skies. Say farewell to it. Until Elder Scrolls 6, right? When we get Valerica showing back up again and Serana as a future follower, huh? Right? Nah, who can say for real? As it's all just wishful thinking, all of this stuff that seems like it's a setup for a future game or stuff that will appear in the future. Because go back and look at like Morrowind or Oblivion. I would say other ones, but I don't fucking know. I'd imagine they're similar. And there's plenty of stuff that looks like it'll show up in the future. And it fucking don't. Right? It fucking doesn't. You know, all the shit that goes on in the Shivering Isles and stuff, those are people in a plane of oblivion. It would have been perfect. One of them gets out or something. Vampire characters, Count Hasseldor, all that shit could have shown up again in Skyrim land. Does it? No. You know who fucking does? Fucking Sindarian, the dumbass alchemist who was sticking Nern roots up his ass. He came back. He came back, and now he's fucking dead. Now he's fucking dead. He stuck so many Nern roots up his ass, they start turning red. Alright.
Let's get indoors.
Fuck. What a throwback to the fucking Oblivion videos, frankly. Okay. Let's get on out of here. Fuck, can I even survive this? I think I can, right? Let's quick save. Here we go. Hope I don't fucking die. Great. Love it. Died. Come on. We can't even put a trampoline out here or something? What is this shit? Come on. If we can't fix up this shit, we need to, like, put a rope or something. Come on, dude. This is ridiculous. Okay. Fucking, I'm a vampire. I can't even fly, huh? What the fuck? Those fucking little wings are good for nothing. Okay. Let's try some Become Ethereal.
Fine!
There we are. At least one of my supernatural prophetic gifts is good for something. Oh shit, am I heading the right way? Yeah. Let's pop a quick save because it might be getting a little chilly. Actually, we got Ancestral Wrath, don't we? Oh shit, or do we? Hold up. There we are. Okay. Oh, cool fish! Oh, a vampire fish as well. Oh, I'm taking it. Alright. Great. So, are we gonna see her there? Back at the castle? Or are we gonna have to wait around and do some stuff, just like how when we cleared out the... what do you call it area? The tunnel. The Tunnel of Love. It may be the case. It really feels like we should be able to repair that balcony. You know? And like I said, maybe that is the case and I don't know. Right? It's entirely possible. We fixed the shit to the moon dial, but not that? Come on, what are we doing? To the secret study that has access to the soul cairn? Are we just not gonna tell anybody else in the castle that we built a fucking portal to the soul cairn? Or we didn't build it, but we activated it? It's still on. It's still active. Y'all can go in there if you want. There's weird shit in there. Y'all heard of the Ideal Masters? Yeah, they're in there. This is all real shit, by the way, everybody. It's all real. There's a weird purple indigo place. There's a zombie undead dragon. Serana's mom was in there. You'll see. She'll be back here. She'll be back. Fuck. Could you imagine she comes back and her cool little quest that she gives us is like, you know what? I need some stuff from the Soul Cairn. She's like, I forgot a few things. Can you go back in there? What the fuck? Okay. Is there really no way we can repair this? Come on. Garen Morethi.
I am above the petty squabbles
Come on,
here.
man.
I have
Come on.
lived.
We
for
can't
far
get this
too
fixed
long
up?
To be bothered with them. Until next
You gotta
time.
be fucking shitting me, dude. Or this? We can't turn this into a little secret something or the other? I can pick into here. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my, all my troubles have melted away at the sight of a little bit of minute treasure. Okay. Oh. Oh, there we are. Iron Dagger of Shocks. Oh, it's garbage. Oh, wait, there's a secret ring, too. Taking that. Gotta take the necklaces as well. Okay. It's worth way more to me liquidated. That way we can reach our super goal. Alright. Let's see, where do we need to go? Oh, fucking, we need to go to Raven Rock, right. God, what a hell. What an absolute hell. Kill someone out in the streets of Raven Rock. That is ridiculous.
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dredd.
Like, I don't think we could have gotten a worse roll on that quest, right? I don't think we could have gotten it worse. It's like my least favorite of the Dawnguard quests, the vampire quests, and it's in the furthest away location for us. Absolute fucking murder, dude. Alright. Let's do it. We can do some Thieves Guild shit, too, along the way. Right? Let's hit it. Head over here. Ice water jetty. Great. Okay. And let's call Dragon. Good, good, good.
Hold! Abing!
And Bendwill. Get that ready. Oh, something showed up on the Dudar. Oh, it's a snow fox. Just got scared by my screaming nearby. I don't blame you. I'd be afraid of that too. Especially when the dragon shows up. Okay. Nice. Alright. And then we need to go to Markarth and Whiterun for the Thieves Guild. We'll hit all that up.
How can I serve you, Thuri?
There we are. Man, thank goodness none of the Thieves Guild stuff has sent us back to Raven Rock. Holy shit. Okay. Markarth. It was Markarth, right? Yeah, Markarth. The stables, even. Okay, we'll do it. There we are. Get these dealt with. We'll turn them back in at the Thieves Guild. Grab another set, and then we'll head on off to Raven Rock, I guess.
As you command, Udal Wagol.
Oh, I didn't even look around for Valerica. I looked around a little bit, but definitely not thorough, right? I guess I just assumed that it would take her a while. I mean, it took me a while, right? Fuck. I'm glad I didn't look around, because frankly, if I saw her in there already, I would have been pissed as shit. Look, I went into the wrong place. Look, I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I'm gonna turn around here real quick. Let's just head on out. Just pretend I didn't go into the city limits. Alright. Head on over here. Good. What kind of job is this? This is numbers, right? Oh, while we're here, we should take her to the horrifying Molag Bal shrine, right? Should do that. Let me quick save. There we go. They're none the wiser.
Hmm?
Hey.
May the crags fail to trip
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Okay.
All right then.
Can I buy a new horse?
If I had one.
Okay.
Sold my last one to you a bit ago.
Okay, sorry.
Safe travels to you.
Let's head on out. There we are. Good. Yeah, let's see what she does at the Molag Bal shrine. It's supposed to be really horrific and like kind of fucked up in a like subtle way. Okay. Which, you know, this is a really bad thing to do, right? After all the shit that she told us, this is a horrible thing to do. Okay. Abandoned house. Could you imagine if there was reactivity, like actual recorded dialogue for this? Okay. Good. Alright. Over here. Down this way. There it is. Feast your eyes, Serana. Wherever the hell you are. Look at this. Serana, did you know I'm, like... I killed an old man here? Look, he became dragon scales, too. Over here, Serana, take a peek. What do you have to do? What do you... Got anything to say about this? Wait, she's not doing anything. She doesn't give a shit. Wait, she doesn't know. She doesn't give a shit about this. Hang on. Serana, I need you to get a bit closer to it. Sorry. Alright, let's see what happens now. Anything gonna happen? She's just kind of looking at it. Yeah, it's fucked up, huh? Should I make her try and use it? Use alter, Serana.
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, sorry. Look, she's just mad at me. She's just very cross with me. She's not scared of it at all. She's just like, okay, asshole. Finished. Are you done? Look, I know what you're doing. Come on. Right. I've been through a lot recently. This isn't doing it for me. Oh? No, she's just looking at Gordon. Okay, I'm starting to think that whoever wrote in with this interesting tidbit of reactivity, I'm starting to wonder if maybe it is the result of a mod that adds in more Serana interactivity. And it's just one of those instances where, like, people play with so many mods that they get conflated with what is modded and what is not. You know? I would 100% believe that. Okay. Either way, it wasn't too bad of a journey to come out here because we already had our quest, you know? And frankly, it made for some good comedy. Alright, let's head on out. There we go. Where am I going to next? Whiterun, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait, where in Whiterun? Isolde's house. Oh, okay. From the Sleeping Tree quest or whatever it was, right? Hangs out at the market stalls. Okay, there we are. We'll take the carriage over, do our deed, and then we can go over to Riften and turn him in and then be on our way. Okay, hey.
City of Markarth sure is a beauty. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Whiterun.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thank you.
Oh, there once was a hero.
Man, how long has my vampirism been going? You know? Am I, like, in danger of vamping out a little too much right now? Uh-oh. Okay. Can't be that bad. Let's see. I'll take a potion of blood. We got plenty of them. May as well use them while we got them. You know, because we aren't going to need them in a bit. Once we get our cure. Okay. Let's head on up here. Check out Isolde's place. There we are. Let's clear skies. Get rid of that rain. It's chilling us ever so slightly. When it could be, you know, a beautiful day to warm us back up. There we are. Through here. Good. Where does Isolde even live? I don't even know. Back here? Oh. I don't know if I've ever been into her place. You know? Okay. There we are. Great. I was worried that we were maybe too cold to open it. Oh gosh, there's just food right in front of us as soon as we walk in. Okay. Got a jeweled goblet right there. Thank you. Cabbages, I'll eat them. Apples, eating those too. Anything else of interest in here? Got some cool, like, I don't know, needlepoint? No, it's not needlepoint, it's like wicker's work. Oh my gosh, she's loaded! Flawless amethyst, flawless emerald, flawless garnet, and a ruby. Okay, good. Anything else? Some potatoes. She reads A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. I feel like that kind of tracks, though, you know? The vibe feels right for that. Okay. Let's head on back out. Great. And then... Oh, should we pawn off something real quick? At least at these outdoor markets.
The matter? You can't stand the sight of a
Take a
strong
look.
Nord woman?
Let's see. Do we have any more, like, trash potions? Oh, yeah, we do. Hell yeah. Okay, get rid of them. Good.
You take care of yourself now.
How come the meat person is never here? Did I, like, kill the meat
You're someone
person?
who can get things done. I like that.
Who is the meat guy?
My favorite.
I thought there was a meat guy
Some
or
might
some
call this
shit out
junk.
here.
Me?
Maybe
I
they're
call them
fucking gone.
treasures.
Fucking dead.
We've never had any reason to deal with those caravans of theirs.
Okay, there we go. We're talking about the Khajiit caravan,
Fresh
huh?
fruit and vegetables every day.
Probably something racist. let's be real. They were probably saying something a little racist. Okay.
Got some good piece looking
Hey,
to protect
you
yourself
wanna buy some
or deal some
weird
damage.
shit? Thank you. Alright. Good. You don't happen to have any... Oh, 4 madness? Oh, no, wait, that's me. My bad. Sorry, I got excited there. I got excited. Okay. Yeah, you don't have anything of value. At least not to me.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Okay, we should check the Caravaneer out there, though, huh? Almost forgot. Good idea. Okay. Over here. Great. Alright, where are you at? There you go.
The roads of Sky. Take a look.
And let's see. Do you have any 1 madness ore and 2 amber? Okay. It's good enough. Any other weird items here? Yeah, I guess we could buy these up and just eat them. You know? Why not? Well, you had ironwood fruit? Huh. Weird. I didn't know they could get that stuff. That was from a different Creation Club unit, right? Okay. Let's pawn all of our junk off. Perfect. Good. And then let's head on over to Riften. Oh, gotta get some stam if we want to run. Good, good, good.
Don't like
Okay.
those eyes. Where do you want to go?
Let's head over to Riften, dude.
Climb and back, and we'll be
Thank
off.
you. We'll turn these in, and you know what? I guess
One
we'll
of them
after we
tracks.
accept our new quest, we'll call it, because we got to start doing some reading too.
I hear there's
We
whole
need to get
countries
through
full
all
of
of
them
our
down south.
Crimson Dirk's books. Finally. And I do think we should spread them out now. Originally, I was thinking, like, I'm not sure how many more videos we've got, but I feel like we're at a point where we still have a decent amount of tasks ahead of us, especially being as we don't know how many more we need to do for the vampires, let alone the Thieves Guild. Oh, look, they're going for it again. God, I cannot wait. This is like a little hidden treat for me. I don't know about you, gentle viewer, but it is definitely becoming a little treat for me. Like, once we get done with all the Thieves Guild stuff, wow, shit is flying, dude. But once we get done with it, I'm so excited to go inside the buildings and just see how many Thieves Guild members are just like running around, you know? I cannot wait to find out. Okay. There we go. Down this way. But yeah, we'll read the Crimson Dirk books. We were thinking about doing it 3 at a time, but at the same time it came up like maybe we should do them 1 at a time. And you know what? Seems like a good idea. Okay. Over here. And let's get this turned in. Hey. Talk.
Our guild master.
I did the burglarizing.
Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
Yep.
Got more
Also
than you
extra
can
work.
handle.
More
Have a
burglary.
house with a good bit of valuables inside.
Yeah, good bit of valuables.
items
Just
caught my
one
You have
pure
them?
gold
Fine. Just
gem
keep it
encrusted
clean.
item.
Here you go.
Okay. And let's see, where is Delvin? Oh shit, it's in Riften. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm getting too sleepy. Oh jeez, where is Delvin? I can't see straight anymore. Oh, he's over here.
It's one
Okay.
thing to say.
Hey, I did the numbers job.
Ready, boss.
All right, extra work.
Brynjolf's been.
More numbers.
All right. Got a simple one.
I'll do it.
Watch yourself out there, boss.
It's been
Okay.
a long time since anyone joined us. Seems
Good.
like people are in a
Where's
rush
this
to
one?
leave.
Whiterun. Okay. All right, let's rest here real quick. That way we're not looking all blurry-eyed in the background. But in between videos, just as before, I'll do these two as well. Right. Actually, you know what? Let's, on camera, let's actually do the one in Riften, and I can do another one that's a bit tougher, a bit further off. I'll do that, like, off camera. I'll do that in between videos, the further out one. It seems like a better idea. Okay, over here. Good. Rumbling Dreths. Oh, are they? Are they one of the dudes who is... Yeah, down here. Okay. I think we've hit them before. I'm not sure. There we are. Inside of here. Oh gosh, if we even can. There we are. Great. Beautiful. Okay, and then run over here. There we are. Ugh, it's on the ground. Ugh, it's like they pee into it. Okay. Little gem-encrusted, full gold-plated, or not even plated, just pure gold. Piss jug. Okay. Good, and then let's head on back to the guild. Turn this one in, and like I said, the next two that we have that are outside of Riften, I'll do those in between videos. That seems like such a good-ass idea. Okay. Is there anywhere else I should take Serana for, like, weird reactivity? I can't think of anywhere else that would be, like, weird.
And what might you need?
Like, is there anywhere in particular that she'll say something? I don't think so. Like, the abandoned house would have been it. You know? Maybe the shrine is a different shrine that I was told about. I just conflated it or whatever.
Our guild master
It's possible
graces me
too.
with a visit.
Alright, I did the work.
Oh, you're back?
Yep.
Got more than you can handle.
It's got some pee in it, though.
As long as
Sorry.
you can keep things quiet and
Alright, I'll be
whatever.
quiet.
Just get it done.
I'm in.
One thing to
Here's
say
the
you've
job.
got the skills to be a thief. It's
Okay,
another
where's
to
this
actually
one?
use them.
Also Riften. Markarth again. Okay. Man, we got another repeat. Markarth and Whiterun once more. Alright, well, as per usual, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. And this will be our first of the Crimson Dirks volumes. That's right. The 9-volume epic tale of the Crimson Dirks. Who will live? Who will die? All of them is the answer. They will all die. We know that. We found their bodies. This is how we got all of the alternate armor. They will all die. Every single one of them will die. Alright, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink here. Sorry. Alright. Crimson Dirks, Volume 1. Let me add a check mark here. Okay. The Crimson Dirks, Book 1, by Gathers the Coin. Tyra Bloodfire didn't want just any crew. Why is this written as if it is fiction, when we know for a fact that this is real? That's such a weird starting line for a non-fiction book, huh? Okay. I guess if they're playing up the dramatics. Anyway. Bandits never built great houses. They had no structure, organization, nor legacy. They had few tactics in the field and little design for the future. Worst of all, they had no loyalty beyond filling their own pockets. A bandit clan was a pack of stray dogs fighting for scraps, willing to bite the hand if it dared to feed them. Growing up in Balmora, Tyra knew that the great houses of Morrowind were built on blood. Yeah, especially House Slalu, huh? Yet, as an orphan child and a Nord amongst elves, her concept of family was one forged from experience. It wasn't the bandits and cutthroats, but the loners and outcasts she identified with most. So, when she picked out the crew that would become the Crimson Dirks, she sought out the qualities that best defined herself. What she wanted were survivors. To find them, she would first need connections. For this, she sought the help of a dark elf named Reaver. The Dunmer had no real name to speak of. Some speculated he was once a noble, having abandoned his titles and claims for a new one. Others believed he was with the Morag Tong, assassins having little use for their birth name. Tyra, meanwhile, had first met the brigand as a child, begging in the streets. The dark elf had fixed his blood-red eyes upon this orphan girl, ashen and starved, and deigned to fill her alms bowl. When she looked down, she found neither food nor gold, but a knife.
"This isn't a gift, little netch,"
the Dunmer cautioned, throat scarred with ash.
"Your first score belongs to me."
That night, young Tyra would make good on that promise, delivering a single ruby into the Ashlander's palm. It glowed crimson like fire and blood, and from that day she was known as Tyra Bloodfire, earning her name just as Reaver did from his deeds. As the years passed, the Dunmer kept a close eye on the Nord, tracking her growth from a cut purse to a bandit, and while she considered her debt to Reaver paid, whenever their paths crossed, he would continue to demand a cut. I love that, right? This is like a mixing of the cultures, right? Because Tyra Bloodfire, I mean, even Tyra is not a fairly, like, bog-standard Dunmer-sounding name, but Bloodfire definitely sounds Nordic, right? So then the lineage here of getting it from this mentor, like, quote-unquote mentor, who is Reaver, getting a more Nordic, like, surname/title, Bloodfire, makes perfect sense. Maybe we'll get more light on Tyra or whatever, which sounds like, I don't know, remarkably human? I don't know. Anyway, 8 years later, and the two had gone their separate ways, not just in distance, but in spirit and mind. Tyra had matured into a tenacious warrior, her physique chiseled and rough, a body forged in a crucible of blood and ash. Reaver, on the other hand, had grown fat and lazy, content to skim off the labor of his subordinates, while he spent his days in quiet repose. As Tyra stood before him, he played with a ruby in his palm, occasionally using his forearm to wipe the saliva from his greasy lips. Why were his lips so greasy? While Tyra recognized the gem almost immediately, the dark elf bared little resemblance to the vicious killer she once knew. Perhaps it was Cyrodiil that changed him. He had traded his netch leather for fine silks, his dagger for a silver spoon, and his ashland cave for a high-born residence in the heart of Skingrad. His scowl was not one of rage, but irritation, chiefly at his guest for tracking mud on his freshly waxed floors. Only the eyes, scarlet and piercing, betrayed his former identity. "I'm new to Cyrodiil," she said, placing a bag of gold on the table as tithe, "and I need a crew." The Dunmer beckoned a servant to hand him the gold, as he could no longer be bothered to reach for it. He examined the bag briefly to judge its weight, before shooing the servant and the gold aside. Tyra wondered if she had been better served filling the bag with cakes.
"I will help you find these men,"
the Dunmer croaked, finger rapping the table.
"But remember, little netch, your first score belongs to me."
Of men who fit her requirements, there were 3. Azrael, the high elf hunter, had grown up in an orphanage. Palladius was a former guardsman, dismissed for beating a pickpocket to death. Antonius was a hedge mage who spent more time at the tavern than the guild. Wow, are we just... That almost felt like it would be the end of a book. Right? That felt like it should be the end. Right? Like a clever loop around, you know? Just as the dungeons themselves loop around to the beginning in Skyrim, so too do the books, right? Fairly mean, though. Very mean-spirited of the author in their description of this now retired thief who was put on weight, you know? Incredibly, like, mean-spirited. What the fuck? Alright. Let's see. There were still others she wanted before the crew could be whole. She wanted a blacksmith to forge arms and muscle to wield it. She wanted a thief who could stalk their prey in the shadows, and assassins to slit their throats. She wanted scouts to glean information and sharp minds to decipher their code. And she was willing to travel the breadth of Tamriel to find them. But for this first job, 3 was more than enough. 1 was all she needed. After all, she had already cased the building, having been invited as a guest. She had seen the servant girl deposit the gold in the next room, and the piles of riches scattered throughout the house, and she had watched as their plump horker of an owner lost his edge and taste for the work. For it was the Reaver and all his riches that they would come for first. Ah, okay, I see. A week later, the 3 sealed their pact in blood. Azrael and Palladius, being trained warriors, made quick work of the guards. Antonius bespelled the servants with his magic, and together the crew filled the wagons with their spoils. But before all that was done, Tyra first found the once fearsome Reaver in his bedchambers, helpless to stop what his greed had ordained. In the shadow of a lantern's light, the Nord approached him with arms extended. In one hand was the bag of gold she had given him the week prior. Oh, wait, she's a Nord, and he's a Dark Elf. I thought that... Alright, my bad. Sorry, I'm dumb as hell. Alright, it works out, thank goodness. In the other was the knife he had placed in her alms bowl so many years ago.
I want you to have this,
Reaver said, placing the ruby on the nightstand beside him. Tyra, for her part, never said a word.
I wasn't always a Reaver,
the Dark Elf continued.
I used to have a proper name. Cassival, they called me. Funny story. There's a Dunmer boy peddling for alms outside the Two Sisters Lodge with the same name.
Upon hearing his words, Tyra's eyes met Reaver's for the last time, standing over him as he once did her. Perhaps in that moment, another deal was made. Understood, but left unspoken. Seconds later, she plunged the knife into his heart. Ooh, I kind of like that. A second deal was made. Ooh, I kind of like that. He even came to resent himself in some ways. Huh. When it was done, Tyra wiped the blood-stained dirk on the bedsheet and picked up the ruby from the nightstand. In the hours that passed, the crew sacked the place clean. All save the bag of gold, which she left next to her former employer's corpse. The first score, after all, belonged to him. The rest she took for herself. All right. I was having my doubts in the first half, but they came back around. You know what? Pretty fucking good, right? Pretty fucking good for a little short story, right? I would have liked it more if they were able to delve into, right, I think I would have preferred less at the beginning Tyra necessarily being kind of mean about the state of this guy. Specifically, his physicality, right? That's fairly mean-spirited. And more so about, maybe you could easily critique, his stance on life and all of that, where he came from nothing, but then was, this hoity-toity rich asshole, right? You don't have to be his greasy lips, because he just couldn't stop eating hamburgers. What the fuck? But, Instead, you could be like, yeah, he used to be he used to be a less fortunate person, but now once he found fortune, he was hesitant to share and turned his nose up on other people. Shit like that, you know? And then also you could extrapolate more on, like, at this final part, him being like, oh yeah, and also I kind of fucking hate myself now. You're right, yeah. I've crestfallen. I used to be like almost a Robin Hood-esque figure as far as like Elder Scrolls goes, you know, like you are killing people as well, right? But I used to have these higher ideals, these morals and stuff, and I've like given them all up for this life. I used to be an Ashlander. I had shit taken away from me, and now I take it away from other people, you know, and then have it end the way that it has, you know. But otherwise, pretty good, right? I quite liked it. The Crimson Dirks. We'll see where these go. My gosh, it is a good thing that we decide to read them one at a time, because they're apparently, they have the potential to be quite fucking long. All right. When next we come back, more Thieves Guild stuff, more Crimson Dirks. We're going to Raven Rock, I guess, to kill a fucking dude. Good God. And then when we go back to the castle, we can chat up Valerica, who hopefully has moved back. Though maybe she's already been there, we just didn't look. Until next time, please take care of each other.